We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Baltimore Orioles. The Orioles look for their 7th straight victory next. Cole Stewart will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on. Into the box now, Joey Wendell. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Wendell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
At the plate, Jose Martinez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Martinez is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he lays off here, ball 4. And he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. He's set, here it comes. And a pitch out, nothing doing. Martinez leads off first with 1 away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down too, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground, maybe even give himself a shin burger.
2-2. Runners on the move for second. Got him swinging. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brendan Lau. Runner in scoring position with two gone. And a ball 1-0. Here it is.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Ready with the 2-0. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Runner in scoring position at second with two down. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with two out.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the Rays have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. One more look at the big blow for the Rays. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 3-0 Tampa. Blake Snell will be the starter for the Rays in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
They're going to have to start calling this guy Blake Nasty. This guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. My opinion, the best stuff from the left side in the game right now. Upper to mid-90s fastball, 95 to 98. Good curveball, good changeup, good slider. He throws any pitch at any time for strikes. He's taken that next step. We're talking about a legitimate Cy Young contender year after year. Blake Snell, as good as anybody in the game right now.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
2-0 count. The pitch. A swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Ready with another 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you, but if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep too.
And this is foul tipped as he stays alive here, but meanwhile that ball came right back at our home plate umpire, and he may need some attention at this moment. Another full count pitch home. And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And immediately the Rays now have to deal with a real burner standing at first base.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
0-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Grounded to third. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. A double play. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's hit 6 home runs in his last 10 games, and there's no doubt he's the biggest threat in this lineup. Don't miss any of his at-bats, because we're going to see if he's going to be shooting for the moon tonight.
Now that's popped up. Lau's got it, and the inning is over. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Yandy Diaz. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Mike Zunino is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 6 home runs and 22 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They lead it 3-0. In now for the O's, Hanser Alberto. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he takes ball 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Count still at 1-2.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Now the pitch. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Ryan McKenna, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Snell has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
And he's safe.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing.
And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
So frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch, and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. First offering on its way. With runners in scoring position this season, Severino is hitting over 350, up in the high 300s.
These are the stats the oppositions look at, being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Pedro Severino becomes out number 2 this inning. No balls and a strike to count. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Scooped up, and he'll just step on third, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. We played 2 full. The Rays are in front, 3-1. Renato Nunez stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base. Joey Wendell digs in now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Jose Martinez will be next. And the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive, base hit to right.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, Jose Martinez.
To the plate now, Jose Martinez. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on it.
Third inning here, 3-1 our score. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 3-1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. A runner at first with no outs here. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Austin Meadows. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2. And they just can't touch him right now as this is swung on and missed. 7 punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number
Up
8.
next for the Rays, Brandon Lau. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. From the stretch.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Digging in, Ji-Man Choi. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays strand a pair as the lead remains 3-1. In now, Pat Valaika, 1 for 1. After a single his first time up.
The second baseman.
Here's the pitch.
Pat Valaika.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with top of the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Jose Iglesias will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs. Some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Bases are empty, 1 man out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to curl.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. This one's into the bleachers and gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Fourth home run for him on the season as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
So now to the plate, Ryan McKenna. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. And it's 1-1. Three runs already home here. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Pitch on the way.
2-2.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Count remains full. Neither guy given in. Here's the next one. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the right fielder, Trey Mancini.
Ready now for Baltimore, Trey Mancini. First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 3 innings complete. The Orioles lead it 4-3. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th. And up next will be Willie Adames.
Willie Adames.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. The 1-2. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And gone. An absolute bomb. So a solo shot here to left center field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
The third baseman, number 2.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
The batter, the catcher.
So here's Mike Zunino. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
No balls and 1 strike. I'm set with the 0-1. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2.
I know he's been
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But the Rays are able to knock things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. All even now at 4 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. The 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And that's over. 2-1. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 3-1.
Okay.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Pedro Severino is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Four runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Popped up. Choi in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Swing and a chopper to the left side. Adames picks it up, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. And here's Renato Nunez. Swing and a line drive. But a foul ball comes into this at-bat. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Drilled to the left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Line drive to left. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And a relay to the plate. And the tag gets him. But they do grab the lead on the run that scored away from the play. Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Martinez has to retreat to the track. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Jose Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. First pitch on its way. 4 runs, 4 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here it comes on 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Hit hard, but foul. Here now the 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. At the plate now, Brandon Lau. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Runner back safely. Into the box now, Ji-Man Choi. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a move over to first. Runner's back. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
No, that's high.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Has a look, now the pitch. Right side, reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
From the stretch.
0-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
This one's flared out toward left, and that's in there, base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Kiermaier has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now batting, Ryan McKenna. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gone! And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. He doubled his last time through.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Willie Adames.
The last at that, Manny V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Santander looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. Striding in, Mike Zunino, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit, so I can't see him being out there much longer.
Line down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. The 0-2 once more. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Pitch on its way now to Zunino, and right into the shift, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. The relay. And he's in safely to third as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game. Standing in now, Jose Martinez. Hit down the third baseline. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And they take the lead. It's gone. In now, Austin Meadows. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Into the box, Brandon Lau.
Number 8.
And he fouls this one off. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they really tee off here for Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. And it was quite a turn of events we witnessed in the last half. A lot of runs put up on the board, and we've got a very close game on our hands now. Kiermaier, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
Up next, the Warriors.
Digging in and looking for more, Renato Nunez. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 2 for 4. He also has 1 home run. Martinez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Second baseman.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone. To the plate now, Jose Iglesias. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 7th inning ready to roll. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the run is Santander, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay throw, and he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning. So now to the plate, Willie Adames. Line to the right side. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The third baseman,
Yandy Diaz will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Around second now and headed for third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is... There as the Rays are down on 4 pitches. They lead it 9-8. Into the box now, Anthony Santander. Line drive base hit.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead off base hit, bottom of the 7th, you're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Hanser Alberto swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, and they've taken a 1-run lead. At the plate, Ryan McKenna, and on the first pitch he grounds foul. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
the right fielder,
One gone now in the Baltimore 7th, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Rio Ruiz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He's set and the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the catcher Mike Zunino.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Hit sharply on the ground. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
In this case, the numbers really do say it all. That's an incredible 13 hits now. Nothing pretty.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But they will not get an out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
Hey, that wasn't the prettiest swings, guys, right there. That's not how you usually draw it up. But that's a line drive in the box score the next day.
The throw pulls him off the bag.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
So striding in, Jose Martinez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And it's gone into the bleachers. At the plate now, Austin Meadows.
It's getting pretty comical now.
Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting, number 8.
At the plate, Brandon Lowe. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this out. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors. And bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Pedro Severino.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
1 out and a runner on second base. Hit hard on the ground to third. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Ball's there, and he is out at third.
Batter number 11.
Ready for another chance? Jose Iglesias, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. The throw pulls him off the bag. Anthony Santander the next to bat. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And the decision to take a shot at third backfires as he's in there safely. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. He's safe at the plate. And we are tied here in the 8th.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, B-Roll. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Line drive base hit. And the second run will score as well. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over.
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
Michael Givens comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Standing in now, Ji-Man Choi. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. On the ground to the right side. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in, Yandy Diaz. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
14-12, the final score in this ball game. Baltimore get their 20th home win this year. Cole Stewart earns his 5th winner of the year. Michael Givens